Guys, I would like us to actually look into this together because Iyabo Ojo has promised help once she returns to the country, Nigeria. And you even know what's interesting? This is going to be such an interesting thing. I think it's even going to be more interesting than 2023, 2024, when Iyabo Ojo really sat down and was coming for Lizzy Ajonrin. Because Toyin Abraham has said, see, Auntie Iyabo, don't worry. I am a self-proclaimed Obasabi auntie. On your matter, we will sit on this. I have watched you be bullied for months and you've been quiet and I have been quiet. But as you have said that, when you come to Nigeria, your legal team has been working. I am willing to add my own to it. Let us deal with this once and for all. It is getting interesting. Guys, Lizzy Ajonrin still has issues with Iyabo Ojo, a hack nemesis at this point. Because everything, at every turn in Lizzy Ajonrin's life, everything that has happened in recent time, she has attributed it all to Iyabo Ojo, going as far as saying it was even Iyabo Ojo that trailed Nkechi Blessing and sent people to take her picture in a relaxed state in the gym. That picture that trended now in a gym, right? And her tummy was all that, and people are like, oh, so you've been editing and you've been selling us things you're not using and all of those things. That's a topic for another day on this channel. You can catch up. Guys, Iyabo Ojo has said she's coming to the country, Nigeria. She's been in Canada, being a grandmama, helping her daughter, Priscilla, settling to motherhood and all of those things. And now that, baby Rakim has gotten his Canadian passport, they've returned to Tanzania, the home of Priscilla now, because her husband is from there. So she's in Tanzania now. So the baby has gone back to Tanzania to be with the father, and the mother is there. So Iyabo Ojo is set to return to the country, Nigeria, which is why she then puts up a post on her Instagram page saying, guys, don't think I've been silent. Yes, I said I'm taking a new approach to how I deal with things now online, especially because Iyabo Ojo normal all of these, I'm a grandmother, no concern we should go for don't wear bonnet for that same Canada, and really giving Lizzy Ajonrin, because now Lizzy Ajonrin is even going as far as actually calling Iyabo Ojo's name. Earlier, when they had a court case and Iyabo Ojo sued for about 1 billion naira before the judge told them to settle out of court and all of those things that happened, they were not calling each other's name. They were just using, should I say, they were just describing each other, right? Insulting each other, calling somebody toad, somebody lizard, somebody this, somebody that. And we were the ones piecing together that, oh, these guys were referring to themselves. But now they have resulted into going all out and calling each other's name. And I think the straw that broke the camel's back, at least for Lizzy Ajonrin, or for Iyabo Ojo, will be Lizzy Ajonrin coming for her grandson, saying that, she's been heaping curses on the young man, the young boy, anything you want to refer to him, has even her children going as far as saying that, oh, Priscilla is going to die young, his son first or something's going to happen to him, and Rakim is going to die, and it's going to be a very bitter one, and a lot of those things, because according to her, Iyabo Ojo took a picture of her daughter, Florida, which she welcomed with her husband, Mr. Lawal, a couple of years ago, that Iyabo Ojo took a picture of the child and posted it on blogs when the court orderly came to serve her the notice, when she sued her initially, that the court orderly took a picture of her daughter while they were pasting the whole thing, the court injunction on her home, or in her home when they were. Do you understand, Sha? They wanted to, she was not around, they couldn't save her, so they wanted to paste it right on her home, and her daughter was in the compound, and they took a picture of them, with the injunction and all that, and so it was on blogs. And she said Lizzy and Iyabo Ojo was the person responsible for that. So that's why she said Iyabo Ojo mentioned her daughter, and therefore her grandson will not know she's either. Now, Toyin Abraham has involved herself in this story. And if you recall, 2019 was not a good year for Toyin Abraham or Lizzy Ajonrin, because Lizzy Ajonrin was in Saudi Arabia and she was alleged to have trafficked drugs and stolen and all of those things. And she said that it was Toyin Abraham that let blogs knew about her debacle outside of the country. But it was Toyin Abraham that set her up out over there in Saudi. And so she came back to Nigeria and she was firing Toyin Abraham So Abraham was her nemesis then, firing her, cursing her, revealed that Abraham did not give birth outside of the country like she wanted us to believe, but that Abraham gave birth, with all in all of, she gave birth in the country, and she did not give birth in a proper hospital, wasn't in a hospital, and all of those. It was midwives that helped her give birth to Uri back in 2019, right? And all of those things. And Abraham had to come online to cry, to say that Lizzy should stop mentioning her son and her husband, like she can take insults to herself. So it was a very long one between them, 2019 to like 2021. It wasn't until 2022 that they settled. And almost immediately, Lizzy Ajonrin took up Iyabo Ojo's matter. And herself and Iyabo Ojo, Iyabo Ojo will respond to you. So Steph and Iyabo Ojo have been having the back and forth since then. And they've settled, they've gone to court, they've gone to police station. Lizzy and Toyin Abraham then had to go to police station. And these are not young women, no. Lizzy Ajonrin's birthday in April made her 49. Iyabo Ojo's own coming in December will make her 47 or 48. So these are not young women, these are old women. Grandmothers, and they are fighting over who is trolling somebody on social media. People are now saying, oh, it is the people that are giving Lizzy Ajonrin audience, the blogs that are posting her videos and all that are making her think she can continue because she's making money. Of course, it's live video, people are tuning in to listen to her. Blogs are reposting it, so she's getting views and all of that on her page, which is reverting and converting to money for her. So they are saying this is just her own way of making money, which is why there's always sort of like a radio, behind. Honestly, guys, I'm tired. I just know that something is brewing. That Toyin and Iyabo Ojo wants to team up now. And Lizzy, because you remember that time that one of Lizzy's friend came online, ex-friend now, came online and was like, oh, Lizzy Ajonrin asked her to get Priscilla's. Getting Priscilla and Festus's picture is very easy and simple. It's all over social media. That they got the picture and they took that to a juju person, allegedly. Remember when that happened? So I think Lizzy is actually very much interested. She wants them to come for her. She actually wants to have the, conversation, because when Iyabo Ojo said, guys, I saw the post and everything that Lizzy has been doing, my legal team has been working, they're just waiting for me to get back to Nigeria before we take legal actions and all that. Lizzy Ajonrin has responded, and then she posted pictures and brought her own evidence of Iyabo Ojo being gist lover, who posted her child's face and all of those things that hurt her as a mother also, that she's saying, she just twisted it. I don't know. I feel like talking about this makes it seem like, oh, I'm on the side of people who think Lizzy Ajonrin has lost it. Honestly, I'm on nobody's side. We are here on nobody's side. It's just like us relating what's happening. But if you look at it the way it's happening, there's no way you will talk about it in a way that will make it seem like one party is neutral. Do you understand? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. It's just some people are like, oh, this woman has gone mad again. Somebody needs to actually hold her. She needs to be held, and she needs to be thoroughly beaten. Because anything that happens, in fact, when she said that it was Iyabo Ojo that sets Nkechi Blessing up, people started saying, oh, every bad thing that is happening in this country is on Iyabo Ojo. The bad road is on her. Somebody was even like, oh, she's not making sales in her shop. It's Iyabo Ojo that is responsible for her not making sales. Someone like, oh, I have fat tummy. It's Iyabo Ojo that gave me, that is responsible for me getting, big belly and all of those things, just marking Lizzy Ajonrin's statements. And Lizzy Ajonrin came for all of those people. She looked for them, looked for their, their Instagram and social media pages, and started cursing all of them one by one. Even blogs that reposted. So it's just, everybody's getting it with Lizzy Ajonrin. Everybody's getting it. And I don't think she's ready to stop. But she's been at it for years now, since 2019. Setting up camera almost every day. Live video, one person's name talking about it. I don't think she's ready to stop. She said that Iyabo Ojo is scared of herself and a very dark man, because both of them are the ones who do not, shut up for her, who do not let her bully them. Do you think it's a case of bullying, or what do you think Iyabo Ojo can do? And if Iyabo Ojo should decide to now come back against Nigeria and start wearing her bonnet and going on live video and cursing and, as she used to be, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think the judge is going to tell them to settle it amicably between themselves, like the previous, legal person advised them to do? I'm very much interested to see how this is going to end. I'm very much interested to even see what Abraham will do, because Abraham is very protective of our child and our children and our husband, right? If you talk about them, she's going to come for you and curse you and cry and all of those things. So because if she now involves herself and Lizzy decides that, oh, I'm going to go back to how I believe you framed me back when I was in Saudi and you sent your bullies and minions to come and bully me on social media, I'm going to come for you. You know that Lizzy would not hold anything back. How is Toyin Abraham going to deal with this? Or maybe she's grown even thicker skin, because this woman has also been, they've come for her so much on social media, her presidency, all of those things, her movies, her work, and everything. But Iyabo Ojo has always been on Toyin Abraham's side. Remember when Iyabo Ojo fought Funke Akindele for Toyin Abraham? Although Funke and Iyabo are good now, right? Remember that time when movie premiere, movie review, and Iyabo Ojo was like, oh, Funke is a dirty, evil, bad person who paid people to talk bad about Toyin Abraham's movie so that they can promote our own. That's Funke Akindele's movie that was showing the same time as Toyin Abraham's body of work. Do you remember that time? So both of them, Iyabo and Funke and Toyin Abraham, have such like a big sister relationship, and they're always supporting each other. So Iyabo has fought for Toyin, so Toyin is now saying, I'm ready to fight for you, my auntie. Don't worry, leave me. As you ever, not just as your sister, but because I'm over sabi, I'm ready to overdo. So I'm very much interested in seeing what our social media, atmosphere, online atmosphere, what is going to be like in coming days. I'm just fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. And don't worry, you will not miss the gist. And if you don't want to miss it, subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon so that you would, once we drop it like this, you just get notified straight up. YouTube don't drop, our channel don't drop, just come watch and you understand. So don't go anywhere. Subscribe, like this video so that the algorithm will also show more people. And then since if you've liked it, the algorithm will store. So even if you're not going to get, if the notification is not coming in time, you are going to, because you've liked it, it's going to pop up. Our videos will pop up on your, on your screen and on your, search and all of those things. So you will not miss when Gbasgbos happens. Proper one. I mean, I don't like chaos, but this one, I am sat, very much sat. I'll see you in the next time we bring some other interesting gist for your viewing pleasure.